Hey, my name is Mikhail St. Catherine, and at the time of recording this video, I've been coaching all types of people for about 10 years now. And one of the main factors I've noticed that limits people's ability to achieve their dream outcomes is stress management and sleep quality. The more you practice stress, the more stressed you become. So what do I mean by this? Well, if you're going about your daily life and it becomes stressful, which it will, but you don't do anything to counteract it or manage this stress or become resilient to stress and the buildup of more stress, then the next day you compound stress and the next day and the next. You basically end up practice being stressed, right? A lot of people are functioning poorly like this at a very high stress level, but we get used to it and think it's normal. Then you don't know what functioning optimally feels like. Stress is basically an imbalance between the parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system. The parasympathetic branch of our nervous system or autonomic nervous system is responsible for conserving energy and recovery. It is activated by safety. When we are safe enough to sleep deeply, meditate, listen to soothing music, or experience affection, our parasympathetic system engages, lowering our heart rate and blood pressure, improving our HRV, which is our heart rate variability, and supporting reproduction, creativity, and energy recovery. Rest and relaxation are key so that we have enough energy to be resilient to stressors that may happen now or in the near future. Stress is very subjective, but with new science and new technology, we can get tangible data that tells us how well we recover or how stressed we are. We can also utilize actionable habits that can build up our resistance to stress and use stress to our advantage. Environmental hormesis and its fundamental biological basis demonstrates that sufficiently accumulated low doses of stress becomes induced autophagy, a critical adaptive response that protects essentially all cell types, as well as being transgenerational via epigenetic mechanisms. So this can be passed on to your offspring. The body only has one stress response. So whether that stress is from cold water or from occupational stress, the response mechanism is exactly the same. HRV is also an excellent way to assess resilience to stress and how well you bounce back from stress. HRV, as I've said, is heart rate variability and reflects what is going on in your nervous system. Your rest and digest or parasympathetic mode tells your heart to slow down, making room for variability between beats, so a higher HRV that is. Your fight or flight sympathetic mode tells your heart to speed up, limiting space for variability, which will equal a lower HRV. Actively reducing stress helps to not drain your cell's batteries, which is our mitochondria. Poor management of stress leads to our cells experiencing stress that affects the energy levels, our mental well-being, sleep, and beyond. Cell stress is when your cells are being negatively impacted by external and internal factors, which compromises their ability to function efficiently. So what's the routine for stress management? There are a number of great ways to increase the parasympathetic activity, bringing your body down into a state of calm, telling your vagus nerve that there is no need for a fight or flight response. However, the power of sleep is undeniable. A good night's sleep is good for the mind and cells, as through rest our neuroendocrine system recovers, balances, and will be able to handle our emotions better. Sleep deprivation affects mitochondrial bioenergetics, the capacity and obviously our ability to sleep optimally. Multiple studies have concluded that a lack of sleep and or abnormal sleep patterns can negatively affect mitochondrial DNA, which could then affect your body's ability to grow and repair. One study published in the Journal of Scientific Reports points out that this extends to our mitochondria's ability to fight cell stress. Cell stress, also known as oxidative stress, is what happens when too many free radicals escape from your mitochondria and attack your cells. According to the study, free radicals are produced while you're awake and eliminated while you're asleep. This suggests that a lack of sleep inhibits your body's ability to fight cell stress. As your cells are the building blocks of your body, cell stress has the potential to significantly impact your general well-being and energy needs. So with intention to sleep optimally, you will feel more energetic, the mind and spirit will have fewer excuses, so you can get focused and committed towards achieving your goals. The image I'm going to show you is of the chronic stress pathway, which is a tool I use when coaching clients towards optimal health. With my metabolism assessment, I can find a problem and apply a solution. What exactly is metabolism? Well, metabolism is the term used collectively for all physical and chemical reactions that occur in the body. It's not just how much fuel you burn or how much food you eat, whatever people say. Metabolism includes catabolic breakdown of substances or tissue in the body, but also anabolic tissue building processes in the body. If your metabolic pathways are out of balance, like many are, even sometimes then this can create problems with ability to lose or gain weight, lose or gain muscle, energy levels and chronic fatigue, inability to increase strength, plus a host of other health problems. How our genes express themselves is very dependent on how we live our lives. Eating, sleeping, exercises, conflict, love, and all activities are involved in managing ways in which our genes express themselves. When working with clients, we attack 6 key areas. Metabolism assessment to begin, like an MOT for your car, sleep and stress management, dietary adjustments, supplementation, optimal exercise protocols, and communication. Do you feel like there is a missing piece to the equation when working towards your fitness and health goals, or your productivity and business goals? Is poor energy levels, tiredness, fatigue inhibiting your progress in your business and training? If what you've tried before isn't working and you're looking for the missing piece to the equation, let's have a chat.